Welcome to the Everything Podcast. This episode, I'm going to be reacting to the second teaser for Avengers Doomsday. But before I do that, I should mention Happy New Year, because this is the first episode of the podcast that I am recording in 2026. Obviously, for you watching, that's not the case, but it is the first one I'm recording. And on that point, the podcast is going to look a little bit different going forward. That is due to me financing the podcast solely and not expecting that to take as long as it has. So January, the podcast will continue in its current form. 7 of my episodes a week. Chuck throwing in some bonus ones when he can, and obviously all the social media stuff. Then from February onwards, it's going to start going down and down to probably one or two animated episodes a week. Haven't decided what I'm doing with Spreaker yet, but when it comes to that, I don't know if I'm gonna keep 7 for audio and then just pick the best ones for Matt to animate. I haven't decided on that yet, but yeah, just thought I should mention it. But for 2026 onwards, really, I kind of want the podcast to be what you want. So please put in the comments below what you want me to talk about on the podcast. And I will try and get that sorted as quickly as I can. And in that fact, kind of because the episode count will be going down, that kind of I'm going to be focusing on franchises, if you would call them that have had good episodes on the podcast. That is Marvel, DC, The Big Bang Theory, and How I Met Your Mother are the episodes that I'm recording today on the 5th of January 2026. Obviously, it won't be releasing today, but there you go. And what else? There was something else. Yeah, and obviously that'll be spread out daily. Haven't quite figured out which days of the week the episodes when it goes down from 7. But as I said, January is the same, just to give Matt time to find some other work. But yeah, without further ado, here is the second teaser for Avengers Doomsday, and afterwards I'll react to it. Here it is.
Father, all my life I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her, not as a warrior, but as warmth, to teach her not battle, but stillness, the kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
That was the trailer for, not the trailer, rather the second teaser for Avengers Doomsday. This teaser focusing on Thor, who's returning, as you saw there, in Avengers Doomsday with a countdown at the end. Similar to the first one, there isn't a lot, just that Thor seems to be praying and has a daughter off the back of Thor Love and Thunder, which is 4 years old, I think, and nearly 5, because obviously Avengers Doomsday doesn't release till the 18th of December 2026. We could actually say an Avengers film releases this year. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the second teaser for Avengers Doomsday, as well, if you're going to plan to watch the Avengers Doomsday when it is released in cinemas from the 18th of December 2026. Before I go, actually, I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the episode. If you go to the Podcast X page, there is now a Ko-fi page for the podcast if you want to give you support financially for the podcast, so maybe I can maybe do a few more episodes a week, then that is available on the podcast X page, which if you'll watch on YouTube, you will find the handle for, as well as all the other podcasts' social media as well. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.